Good morning, good morning, good morning. Thank you guys so much for tuning into my channel, Creating in the Waiting. I have something kind of cool and special in store for you guys today. I posted in some of the groups some of the handmade paper that I made, and I just feel like a lot of people were saying it was really cool. I mean, it was my first time trying it, and I mean, I really enjoy the texture, and the pictures don't really do it too much justice. So I had a lot of people asking me how I did it, and I just wanted to pop on and kind of do like a really quick how-to because of course I'm having issues with my phone and the storage space. I sat here this morning and tried to delete some of it and back it up, and it didn't really work. This one tore a little bit, obviously those tore, but I'm still using those scrap pieces. So if your napkins, okay, so for this project you're gonna need napkins. I'm using tacky glue. And then I also have several of these like little glitter paste. So, or if you have regular glitter or whatever you have, if you want to add shine, you can add that. And I'm going to use coffee because I like the coffee stain look versus just clear tacky glue, okay? Or PVA glue, whatever you want to call it that you have, an Elmer's glue. I'm not sure if you get the same effect with Mod Podge, so I don't want to suggest that. I haven't tried. So this is just what I'm doing, okay? And then this sheet came out so pretty, and these are literally just napkins. However, for this tutorial, I don't have any decorative napkins that I really want to use, so we're going to use white. And to be honest, I really love the white coffee stain look. So when this one tore, what I did is I saved some of the block, okay, and then this one tore, and I just put those little scrap pieces on my white paper. Do not throw away your scrap pieces, guys. You can make scrappy notepads with this. You can use it as a background. Let me show you my leaf. And you can't really see it. This is Rosalie that I'm working in. You can't really see it too much in this, but I just put it on my little backdrop here. Okay, so don't throw away those scrap pieces. I mean, especially with this because it is kind of time consuming. So you can see that glitter. I really like that effect. I will say, I think I need to use more glue on the tissue paper because it's a little bit thicker. So anything thinner kind of has a better effect. But when you're brushing on your PVA glue, be kind of gentle with it. So yeah, and then that came out so pretty. So I just put a strip of my napkin that tore, the leafy one, on this as like a border, okay? And this is just some coffee stained graph paper that I've done, and then I put Mod Podge on it. I just really like the texture. So all of these papers that I'm making, and I'm making some homemade paper, some silks I'm staining, like grungy silks for tassels. That was flamingo and vintage photo, and then I have some vintage photo costume silk there. So for the purpose of this video, what I'm going to do, and I really just wanted to show you guys just the texture on this, and it's like legit, like, and this was a napkin, okay? And y'all now know that if you did that with a napkin, what would happen? That would tear, okay? So let's go ahead and show you guys the mixture. Now, since I'm using coffee, I'm not going to be using regular water. But if you were not to, I mean, you could use tea, but you need to make like a liquid. And I do like using parchment paper. I think that a plastic bag of some sort, or something plastic that the glue is not going to stick to, would work a little bit better than the parchment paper. But I do like the effect that it gives my white napkins because it picks up the image underneath. So I have some white napkins, and I do think that I want to do like a yellow tissue paper. None of these are measured. They're just kind of torn. You can do it to the size of the journal or the size of the paper that you want. On the napkins, you only want one ply. So what I've done to save us some time here, because I struggle pulling these apart because I can't ever separate the plies, I have already got my one ply off, okay? But I have found if you get it to where it's like kind of showing, if you blow in it, it opens more and you can just tear it. So that's just a little hack for you guys. So let's kind of this is gonna pick up some of the pink on some of it. So let's do this way. I don't really like that this is kind of separated, but I did not want to waste these papers. So I just have a little plastic container here. I think it had like ring, the little ring binder thingies in it. So whatever, I mean a cup, whatever mixing thing you have, just something to put your paste in. And then I have my coffee, the glitters, and I'm now freaking looking for my glue that I have covered with my paper. And then this is the tacky glue that I'm going to be using. So we're going to do about 2/3 tacky glue. Okay. We're just going to, I mean, I'm not going to measure, for the love of God. We do use quite a bit of this though. And then I'm going to take some of my coffee. You could use water, tea, whatever. And then I'm kind of just gonna mix it up. So the glue is obviously what makes the paper firm, but you need it to be like a liquid paste. And I haven't really decided which brush I like using more. However, I do really enjoy using the sponges. So we'll just kind of rotate it back and forth. And then I think, see how it does like a brown, and then since I'm using white, I just think that it'll look kind of pretty. And then some of the pink, I'm hoping, will then come through. And I do actually think that I want to do a little bit of gold. So yeah, we're just gonna do that. And I'm not sure if you could just use this alone or like the glitter Mod Podge. Again, you can try, but I'm just going with what I kind of know to work. Oh my God, that's gonna be freaking pretty. So let's just hope that my napkins don't tear, because this is so pretty. So what I see kind of works is if you put some of the glue, ooh, let's not spill that, down on your paper first. Just, I mean, you can mark the paper for how much you need down. That's gonna be so pretty. But I'm just, if I can eliminate unnecessary steps, I'm gonna do so. And if you were working on a flat surface, that would probably be a little bit better. But due to my lime, kind of working here on the floor. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. So I'm just gonna take this and, okay, so, ooh, it's already picking it up. We kind of, me trying to salvage and pick up this image down here. I like the little spots that it leaves also. And I think that it'll look really pretty on the white. Making this a little bit difficult for myself here. And again, a plastic bag will probably work a little bit better. But see how it's kind of already picking up on that. I like the wrinkled look, so kind of the more wrinkles the better, which is why I kind of actually really like this project. Now, remember it's a napkin and it will tear, but you can salvage it by scrunching the napkin in place. Oh, this is gonna be so pretty. And you can kind of tell when you need to put more of your little glue mixture there. I have 2 minutes left to record. This is ridiculous with my phone. So I'm gonna try to do this rather quickly so that then I can show you. This is gonna be 2 different videos. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna let these dry for 1 day, and then tomorrow we'll pull them off the paper. This is gonna be phenomenal. And the journal that I am now working on kind of has, well, it doesn't kind of have, it has like these colors through here. And then, of course, what makes it great doing it a little bit bigger or whatever is that you can come through and then just cut your paper. This is gonna be, y'all, this is gonna be so pretty. So why buy paper when you can make your own? No, I'm just kidding. I mean, continue to buy paper. I'm thinking about actually making these and putting them on my site. But anyways, I have about 30 seconds left, so this is ridiculous. You finish up, but I will say, to make the pulling process easier, I'm just going to show you guys this really quick. You take your paintbrush, okay, and it gives it a very pretty effect when you're done, and you just scrunch it. So just kind of create a little scrunch there, and it will harden, and it's a lot easier to pull off the paper. All right, guys, I am sorry about my phone, and you guys have a great day. Be blessed, and tune in tomorrow as we pull the paper off the parchment paper. Thank you, guys.